Perfect Keto has a brand new product and it's just like us. Extra cheesy. Hey, what's up, family? I'm Rachel.
And I'm Joe.
And we are Two Crazy Ketos.
And if you're new to our channel, welcome. Here on Two Crazy Ketos, we do different things like recipe videos and we do product reviews. We talk about various keto topics. And then every Monday, we go live on Keto on the Couch, where we just kind of talk about what's going on in our lives for the week.
You can find us in different social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
And we have a website, which is twocrazyketos.com, and that's where you're going to find all of our different recipes. Now, we do upload at least 5 new videos every single week, so make sure you subscribe to our channel.
And don't forget to hit the little bell icon, in that way every single time we get a sneak peek of something, you'll be alerted to it.
So Perfect Keto's got a brand new product coming out. It's called macaroni and cheese.
Ever heard of that before?
It's funny, I actually saw this like somehow slip onto their website about a month ago, and I emailed them and they were like, yeah, I kind of accidentally made it up there, but it's not available yet.
That's so funny. Did you think it was like an April Fool's prank or something?
I had no idea what it was, but they did say it was coming. And so here's the deal. So Perfect Keto has a new product coming. It's macaroni and cheese, but they're having some supply chain issues.
It's this time in the world.
Yep. So it is not going to be releasing until sometime during the summer, probably like June, but they are taking pre-orders for it. And so there is a link down below, and when they messaged us, they said, listen, we have 4 boxes of this for people to try, just 4 boxes.
Wow.
So they offered to send us one of the 4 boxes.
Thanks, Perfect Keto.
So that we could actually try it and see what we think of it, and then you guys can make a decision from there. So it's kind of interesting. It's just like the macaroni and cheese you would buy in a store. That's how you're gonna cook it. So you're literally gonna boil some water, pour the macaroni in there, let the macaroni cook. You can even cook it a little al dente. I probably let it go a little bit longer than I wanted.
I like it softer.
Then all you're gonna do is mix up the cheese sauce, and it is just a matter of adding some heavy cream or some kind of cream in there along with the cheese packet.
That is wild, but I have a feeling there's a little bit of a difference in the ingredients than we're used to.
I did make it up already to save a little bit of time.
It looks like macaroni and cheese.
And literally, like I said, I boiled the water, I poured it in, it took just a few minutes. Now, if you are interested, this is what it looks like prior to me actually cooking it. So hopefully this camera is working over there. So they're pretty small, but they do swell up to a nice size macaroni. Are you ready? Let's go ahead and try it.
Yes.
It is pretty cheesy.
And
I feel like
cheesy.
You can make it even cheesier by maybe adding a little bit more heavy cream.
Dink.
Oh, wow, that was good.
Wow. Okay, this is messing with my mind.
So, like I said, I feel like I could have cooked it al dente. Like, I had it and I'm like, I should let it go a little bit longer. And then I think I let it go just an extra minute too long.
Well, I like it soft.
But this is how our kids always liked it, like soft.
It is close in consistency to pasta, as I remember it. Closer than some of the faux pastas that we've tasted on the market.
I really like it. I like the taste, and I definitely like the texture. Now, I have not tried pasta in 5 years, so maybe I'm completely off. But I think it's got a pretty good texture for a macaroni and cheese that I'm going to assume is not made with wheat.
I'm going to assume that too.
Well, you want to do 5 things?
5 things.
5 things. So if you're new to our channel, we review all products based on 5 things. We're going to talk about the ingredients. Does it keto based on a nutrition label? How does it taste? How much does it cost? And finally, would we recommend it? So number 1 is the ingredient.
This is what I'm most excited about. Let's see.
So you have 2 sets of ingredients. You have the macaroni and you have the cheese seasoning.
Okay.
So the macaroni is made with lupin flour, which is, it's actually a good flour, but it is made from legumes. So if you have a legume allergy, you wouldn't be able to have that.
Wow.
Also, lupin flour is very high in fiber. Okay. So, but it's not like one of those added disgusting fibers that you have to not worry, you know, you have to really be careful with.
Yeah.
It's also got water, sunflower flour, soluble tapioca fiber, and xanthan gum. So pretty clean ingredients.
The pasta is pretty simple.
For the pasta. Now the cheese seasoning is very simple. It's dehydrated cheddar cheese.
Oh, okay.
Which is pasteurized milk, cheese culture, salt, and enzymes. And then there's milk solids, butter, which is cream and salt, natural flavors, milk fat, non-fat dry milk, annatto extract for color, paprika extract for color, and yeast extract. So it is pretty clean ingredients. And like I said, to rehydrate the cheese, I simply added a quarter of a cup of heavy whipping cream.
Yeah, I mean, it tastes like just cheesy cheese.
Now, I will say, when I made it, I didn't quite follow the directions properly. The directions were bring the water to boil, add the pasta, boil them up for 10 to 12 minutes, drain, rinse well, and then put the pasta back in.
What'd you do?
Then put your cream in your cheese sauces. I took the pasta out, I put the cream in, I added the cheese sauce, and then I tossed it, so it probably would have been even creamier. But I didn't see the part of return the pasta to the pot. But it still came out really, really good.
You just remember the way you would just make regular macaroni and cheese.
It does say, which I did not do this, says add 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter for a richer flavor. So I did not add any butter.
Well,
so I literally just added heavy cream.
It is very rich, to be honest.
Okay. Number 2, does it keto based on a nutrition label?
Let's see here.
I'm actually going to go in for more.
So there's 2.5 servings per container. That's
I really
like when
wish
it's
you would
dry.
say it's 2, but
yeah, because it's very hard to make 2.5. But that's probably on par with what you get in a box macaroni and cheese.
Mm-hmm.
So as prepared, because I'm not going to eat it dry mix. So as prepared, it's going to be 290 calories per serving, 17 grams of fat, 24 grams of protein, which is kind of wild.
Yeah, very high in protein.
27 total carbs, 20 grams of dietary fiber. So you're looking at what?
7 net carbs per serving. So it is higher in carbohydrates. If you're doing total carbs, you're probably not going to want to have too much of this because it is high in total carbs.
But
if you're okay taking out the fiber from the lupin flour, I think it'd be more of a treat kind of thing.
I was just thinking, though, how fun, though, would this be to have at, 4th of July?
Well, that's what I'm thinking. They're
or
saying this is going to be
picnic.
a summer launch, and this would be something nice. You're having a 4th of July party or something like that. Maybe you want to indulge in a little macaroni and cheese with lunch or something like that.
Well,
this would be a good option.
Gluten-free, paleo-friendly, high fiber. We have lots of children in our lives who have gluten allergies.
Yeah.
At the very least.
This is a great option.
To switch out.
Well, let's talk about number 3. How do they taste?
Surprisingly good.
I'm really shocked. Honestly, when they said this was coming out, I'm like, oh.
Yeah, is it going to be terrible?
Is it going to be horrible? Like macaroni and cheese, I know it's been a while, but I'm honestly really, really impressed with the taste.
I want to say that it's a little bit...
I wish the kids were home right now to have them try it.
I know. It's a little bit softer than I remember. I think that however long that you cook it, or even if it's al dente...
I probably should have cooked it just a minute or 2 less.
But I don't think that it's going to be absolutely perfectly the same no matter what. I think anybody tasting it, if you know to be looking for a difference in taste and consistency...
Yeah.
You're going to notice it.
Now, when I was cooking it, as always, Joe was doing a million things. So I put it in the water, I walked away, I came back, I picked it up, and it was a perfect al dente.
Yeah.
And I probably should have stopped right then and there.
Just stop right there.
And instead, I left it in there, and then I came in here to turn on the cameras and stuff, so that was probably another 2 or 3 minutes. So,
but
I'm really impressed by the taste.
You did not add any salt or pepper or anything?
No, I didn't add anything to it.
It's very nicely seasoned.
Okay. Number 4, how much do they cost?
I have a feeling it's not going to be 79 cents.
I don't think so. So I've got their website up here. Now, first of all, it does come in 2 different flavors. This is yellow cheddar, but they also have it in white cheddar. Okay. You can buy it 3 different ways, in a 3-pack, a 6-pack, or a 12-pack. So the 3-pack is going to be $20.99 for 3 boxes, which works out to $7 a box.
Wow.
So it is a little bit more money. That's about $2.80 a serving, something like that.
You're going to treat that much different.
If you buy 6 boxes in a setting, in an order, it drops to $6.50 a box. So 50 cents a box cheaper. And if you buy 12 boxes, you pay $5.90 for for each box. So
wow.
it is definitely, if it's something you like, it's definitely advantageous to buy the 12-pack. And also, they do have a variety pack when it comes to the 12-pack. So you can get 6 of each kind, pay less money, and get both flavors.
Well, here's the thing. You are not going to mindlessly eat something that's like $5 or $6 a box.
Right.
I'm just not gonna.
In order to help with the launch, especially because this is a pre-order, for this week only, they are offering a special sale.
Okay.
But the sale isn't going to just be on the macaroni and cheese. So what they're doing is you can get 20% off, I believe it is, if you buy 2 items.
Okay.
It's 25% off if you buy 3 items, or 30% off if you buy 4 or more. So you can order some of this and then get 30% off, especially if you want to stock up on some other things and you've got your order in for the macaroni and cheese at a significant discount.
I am still just actually blown away that this product exists. It's amazing.
So number 5, would we recommend that?
You go first, Mr. Joe.
Okay. So if I'm honest, I would absolutely recommend it. But am I going to be eating this on a regular basis? Probably not.
Right.
For 2 reasons.
Okay.
Number 1, it's a little expensive. If you're buying just 3 boxes, it's $7 a box. And what is that, about $2.80 a serving? Also, it's higher in total carbs than I would feel comfortable with the exception of maybe something special, like we're having some friends over for a picnic or a backyard barbecue, Anthony's 4th of July birthday party.
We have people that come over.
People that come over with kids. I would highly recommend it if you have kids and grandkids. You know, if you have your grandkids, I can see us having boxes of these.
Yes.
And when we do have grandkids and the grandkids coming over, and you know what? You do want to spoil your grandkids a little bit, but I have no intention on spoiling my grandchildren with candy and the garbage macaroni and cheese you'd buy in the store. So I feel like I get to still be the awesome grandfather.
Right.
Giving them this kind of thing and know that they're eating something healthy, and they probably won't even know unless you Lion King it.
Yeah, don't Lion King it.
But, so I would recommend it, but for me, it's probably going to be limited to a once in a while kind of thing.
Yeah, for me, I'm too cheap to probably eat it on the regular, but when I say that, you have to figure both of us are going to eat out of this one box. So even if it's like...
There's a lot.
You know, if it's $2.50 a serving or $3 a serving, depending on if you get it on a deal and how deep the discount is, then $3 for a side... I'm probably comfortable with that.
Right.
I'm not going to eat it on the regular, but sometimes I like to treat myself. Let's be honest. I do not need jumbo cocktail shrimp. That is not like the protein that I need, but sometimes when I want to treat myself, I will put the money down and get something that I really enjoy like that. So I can see having this as a special treat. I think this is perfect for the kids in our lives whose parents like to tell us, my children will only eat maybe chicken nuggets and macaroni and cheese, because I can fake a chicken nugget pretty well because of like all of the keto recipes out there. I have found it harder to fake a pasta because some of the noodles and stuff, Miracle noodles have not worked as a macaroni and cheese for us. No. You can't fake with those palmetto noodles with the child. They know this is a vegetable. Right. I'm eating a vegetable. So it's kind of hard to fake macaroni and cheese, and the carb smart options that they have for much less money in the grocery store is garbage. Yeah. It's just like, it's still like a wheat based type of macaroni and cheese, and I don't want to serve that to the children in my life. So I'm excited that this is here. I would definitely see it as a replacement for your traditional macaroni and cheese, and I would love for all the parents to use this. Why? Because they will serve macaroni and cheese less. Right.
Well, yeah, because of the cost. And I will say, if you want to compare it to like the closest we've done to macaroni and cheese in the past, which is cauliflower and cheese, like to make it, this is better.
It is.
And it's not that far off in carbs because cauliflower can be higher in carbs. Just to throw a little wrench in this before we do move on, You know, I'm thinking that when you look at, if you buy 12 boxes, it's like $2.30 a serving before a discount. Mm-hmm. And we always have a discount, and Perfect Keto always has sales. So you're generally going to be able to get at least 20 to 40% off on products like this as they come out. But at full price, $2.30 a serving. Well, now you're into the same serving price as like one of those bars or something like that. So when you kind of put it in a perspective,
keto stuff,
you know, it's not as bad as it sounds, right? It's just, you can't compare this to the $1.50 a box garbage that you were buying in the store. I got to compare it to what am I currently eating in my keto carnivore lifestyle. Yeah. But overall, I would recommend it, again, especially if you have kids and grandkids and things like that.
How neat.
Let us know down in the comment section. Are you excited about this? Do you miss having something like this? Would you give this to your grandchildren? I definitely can't wait to have grandchildren just so I can be able to give them something like this.
I can't wait for shenanigans.
You just want shenanigans. If you like seeing videos like this, take a look at some of the videos that we have linked right over there. Also, make sure you take a look at our most recent video, which I'm going to put right over here.
But whether you head this way or you head this way, don't forget to head this way. Subscribe to our channel and click the little bell icon, and that way every single time we taste something amazing, you'll be alerted to it.
Till next time.
Bye.